So basically the program begins with an application, and the application is online. Our portal will open on the 1st of January and will remain open until the 1st of March. The application selection process will begin in March, and we have put together a phenomenal selection committee, an independent selection committee made up of people who have been through the process, who have their own entrepreneurial journeys and stories. They have the war stories, they have the wounds, and they have phenomenal learning experience. And they will be our selection committee, an independent selection committee. They will select 1,000 of the best ideas from the 10,000. So we are giving ourselves phenomenal choice, so that the more applications that we have, the bigger the choice we have in order to select the top 1,000 applications. Financial model. It's really important that the applicants have an understanding of the basic financial requirements of running a business, costs and revenue. I know, there is no shortage of ideas, but the ability to then also manage the finances, the ability to attract those customers, and ability to grow that business so it is generating revenues is vitally important. Scalability. We're looking at ideas which can demonstrate potential for replication and growth of their products and services to create jobs and wealth. Finally, equally and fundamentally important is leadership qualities and entrepreneurial skills. And Tony Elumelu has both of those in abundance. He was obviously entrepreneurial skills and leadership is in his DNA. And I fundamentally believe that is the case for African entrepreneurs and startups. So the applicants have to demonstrate the ability to attract people, customers and resources. They have to exhibit passion and commitment for the business idea. You know and I know that it is the fire in the belly that keeps an entrepreneur going. And it's important that that is demonstrated in the application. Finally, I think the important thing, we will then, from the 1,000 applicants that have been selected, they will then join the program. And the program and the components of the program is what makes this entire initiative unique. And I'll just take a few minutes to take you through the components. This particular, the program that our applicants will join, the selected applicants, addresses all the critical inputs and support that entrepreneurs need in order to succeed. The Enterprise Toolkit, we're calling it the Enterprise Toolkit. This is a 12-week online skills training program which will cover topics like starting a business, marketing, finance, customer acquisition, effective management. These are the fundamental tools that our startups will take from that 12-week program. And these are the tools that will remain with them for the rest of their entrepreneurial life. Mentoring, as has already been mentioned, and I'm an example of someone who was mentored. I didn't go to a film school, and yet I produced films. I didn't go to business school, and yet I set up film funds. That's because throughout my career and throughout my life, I've had the most amazing mentors. Mentoring is vital. And we have assembled over 500 mentors, selected worldwide, who demonstrate passion about business and supporting new entrepreneurs. Our startups, our selected startups, will be matched with those mentors, and they will, and the mentors will go on a journey with our startup. It's a two-way learning, because we believe that this is also a way of teaching the mentors who fundamentally, phenomenally successful, to stay in touch with what are the new and current trends. And they can do that by really engaging and listening to the startups that they will be mentoring. We will also put together the most fantastic curated online resource library. As you know, startups and entrepreneurs need information, and they need information constantly. And yes, Google has given the world information, but entrepreneurs need specific information, targeted information. and we will curate an online library of case studies. And a lot of those case studies will be examples of entrepreneurial success from Africa, because there is a phenomenal amount of success. We don't have to look to other parts of the world to leverage their case studies in order to apply them to us. We have amazing case studies in Africa. We will assemble the most incredible articles about entrepreneurship, and particularly in the African space, video presentations, research documents, to really enhance the competitiveness of our startups, the 1,000 startups on our program. The online experience will be supplemented by offline or face-to-face, and to that extent, we'll be bringing the 1,000 entrepreneurs after they have completed their 12-week program in July to Lagos, to what we're calling the boot camp. If you know the entrepreneurial ecosystem, you will understand what the boot camp is. We will bring them together for a 2-day interactive action learning experience to really develop their soft skills, to share their stories of the last, of being on the program, but even before that, to build networks and to build relationships. The first boot camp will be held in Lagos, and we will see how and if we might rotate this around across the continent. Africa's largest entrepreneurship-focused alumni network. That is our ambition. It's a place where it's a place that will facilitate sharing, collaboration. We also believe that these entrepreneurs and startups will then also become the future mentors. They will become the future trainers. They will become the future ambassadors for this program. In closing, I'd like to say that this program is truly Pan-African. So please, if you're French-speaking Africa, if you're Portuguese-speaking Africa, English, you are all welcome to participate in this program. We want to support physical and technology-enabled business ideas across the widest industry sector, which offer the greatest opportunity for entrepreneurs to succeed. This program is globally unique. There is no other program that I know of, and I'd be happy to be enlightened, that takes this holistic approach. This program is comprehensive. It reflects the myriads of challenges that entrepreneurs face. Many of the programs will either give you mentoring, or they'll give you funding, or give you access to investors. This is holistic. Finally, we welcome your support, your company, as we embark on empowering African entrepreneurs through the Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. For me, it's an honor and a privilege to make my future contribution greater than my past. Thank you.